Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Leigh Sierra. I haven't seen you guys in a while, so if you're out there and you're watching my video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a comment. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about shoes, and not in the traditional aspect. We're not going to the store and doing any shopping, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit about if you flip your shoe over, what you can notice. So one of the things that I noticed the other day, just because I was looking at my shoes while I was, getting ready, is if you look at the bottom of your shoe. So I'm going to show you guys the bottom of my shoes. If you look at the bottom of your shoes, see how my shoes are very evenly worn in most of the same spots. So if you're looking here, this area is very worn, as well as the heels of my shoes, and obviously these shoes are on their last leg, so they need to be replaced. But one of the things that you might notice is that if your shoe, say one shoe's worn a lot more than the other, or it's worn on an inside here but then an outside here, or if your heel is really worn on the left shoe and not on the right shoe, those are things that you should be taking into account and keeping track of, because the reality is, if your body is in the perfect alignment, then your shoes should wear out extremely evenly. So these are actually my maternity shoes. So I wore them during my last pregnancy with my son, and I didn't really wear them ever again after that until now I got pregnant with my daughter. And during this time in my life, my body has been changing so much. And, I've added weight because of the baby, and I've been, still adjusting my regular schedule, my patient load. But the thing that I love seeing is that my body is still in proper alignment. And I know that because, number one, I get adjusted all the time to keep my body in the proper alignment. But also, I was checking out the bottom of my shoes. So if you're watching this video, flip your shoe over and tell me what your shoe looks like, or send me a picture in the comments or something like that. The way that your shoes or your spine and your legs can get out of alignment is just by activity. We're very one side dominant society. We do a lot of things on the right or the left. We drive our car always on one side. We're leaning and things like that. But the reality is, your spine, if it's straight up and down and your pelvis is level, then your shoes and your legs should be the same length. So I have this spine model here. So if you're looking at the spine, now this is a spine looking from the front. I'm going to scoot back so you can see. So looking here from the front, what you'll notice is if the spine is straight, then the pelvis is going to be nice and level. Now, the problem comes in if the spine starts bending. So a lot of people have heard the term scoliosis. The pelvis is actually going to start bending as well. And what that will do is, since the legs attach right on here, is that's going to make one leg seem longer than the other. And then inevitably what happens, that longer leg or your shoe is going to strike the ground harder and harder every single time. You may not even notice it. It could be very subconscious. Or you may notice, oh, I got some ankle pain, I have some knee pain, now I've got hip pain, and things like that. But the truth is, that's all because your spine is not in alignment, and then your pelvis got out of alignment. The old research study used to be, and again, I haven't checked the facts on this lately, is that only 25% of the population truly has an anatomical short leg. So that means they're truly born with one leg that's longer than the other. Most of us, our bodies grew extremely evenly, and if with proper chiropractic care and balancing the pelvis, then you will be able to notice that your shoes wear evenly, but your body is in the perfect alignment. So take a peek at your shoes and see what's going on. Again, if your spine's out of alignment, your hips are out of alignment, you're not going to have that even balancing of your legs and so forth and your feet from there on. So again, I'm going to show you my shoes. So again, these are my maternity shoes. So they should be looking pretty ragged by this point, but you can see how they're very, very evenly worn in the same spots. Okay, so that's what you want to be checking for. If your shoes aren't evenly worn, or you're noticing that ankle, hip, knee thing, or the hem on you're like, my pants are sewn wrong, one hem is longer than the other. Usually that's not the case. Usually what's going on is that your body or your spine's out of alignment, your pelvis is out, and now one leg is seeming longer or shorter than the other. So if that's the case, that's when you need to call a chiropractor. So give me a call, 941-497-7424. And we can set you up for an evaluation. Even a quick posture check can show us what's going on. We can see if your shoulders are level, if your hips are level, if your ankles are lining up, and things like that. So a quick posture evaluation will really show us what's going on, and then we can talk about if you need further testing. If you want to show me a picture of your shoes, I can help you with that. So feel free to leave those in the comments or private message me to them if you want to do that. So again, I'm Dr. Leigh Sierra. I'm a chiropractor in Venice, Florida. And that's just a little information about checking your shoes to see if your body's in the right alignment. If you have more questions or like this content that I share, please like my page, share it, and also you can check out my YouTube channel, Dr. Leigh Sierra. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.